Hello friends, I'm Horned Reaper. Today let's talk about so actual topic as Stalker 2 trailer. Finally, July 23, developers posted trailer and screenshots as well, and new hope that Stalker is coming as well. After that, social media activity exploded. PR manager of Stalker 2 thanked fans and didn't expect it so significant reaction. So what do we see in the trailer? The first attractive thing is graphics. It really amazes in some places. Which begs the question, does the trailer feature the in-game graphics? The answer is that it's graphics they are aiming to achieve on release. Does it mean that they have been making this trailer all this time? I think not, because the answer for a similar question, the trailer is in engine. Actual game models were used to create it. That means that huge work already have done. Developers admitted that they are using Unreal Engine 4. So this time, they did not waste time to develop our own engine, unlike the first part of game. Or for example, Half-Life 2, and you know how long we have been waiting for this. This engine really have great opportunities, up to photorealistic graphics, and many other. And they're admitting, in answer for one question, that visuals are critical for the immersion in the world they create, and they are using such technologies as motion capture. That is mean we could expect realistic animations in game, and photogrammetry, which can work miracles by one photo. Slightly different developers often execute this theme. Also, the news was released some later that game will support ray tracing, which is new in-game technology. So let's go according to story. Trailer starts with this confusing door. What is this door? What is beyond it? And why it's opening? Maybe it's a triggering part of story, but I think it's some new intro from GC. Further, it shows territories of Pripyat and certainly main sign of Pripyat, Ferris wheel. And one thing which really catches the eye, the wheel has a strong wear from time, but let's recall, wheel from Shadow of Chernobyl. Only two booths doesn't have tops there. The wheel from Call of Pripyat has 3 broken tops. But in trailer we see 5 broken tops and 1 absent booth at all. Moreover, we don't see upper part of wheel. I guess it means that story of new game will be considerably later than previous games. But in same FAQ, it tells that this project is a standalone, which means that this game will not be a sequel, and they don't tell certain time of story, but they recommend to complete the previous games. Some games really use this trick, where different parts of game are not sequel, and there is no any sequence to pass it. For example, first Half-Life and its expansion packs, Opposing Force, Blue Shift, where are different stories with different characters at same time. Then we see Artifact, which is not similar to other known artifacts. I guess some artifacts will contain several parts. Certainly dogs will stay. Then they show something like lab or other incubator. Atmosphere and construction of lab recalls X-16 lab from Shadow of Chernobyl, but I think it will be unknown laboratory. Furthermore, there are a lot of different inscriptions. Even at the beginning, you can see inscription on the wall. It says here something like key 1 time. Is it next cipher? Also, one of these inscriptions is a poem of Ukrainian poet. During all time of trailer, we feel atmosphere of intrigue and mystery, same in previous games, but there are no any action. At least one shooting, at least very small. It creates a sense of some calm, as if everyone made up. No, no! It's impossible! So what about story? That is all like in Stalker, non-linear story, and they promise opportunity of global consequences from our decisions. By the way, what about open world? They say that Stalker 2 is one of the biggest seamless open worlds to date. It means that we can expect the game with world square like as in Witcher 3 for example, or GTA 5, or at least Last for Christ. Or it means hundreds of square kilometers, as in Assassin's Creed 4. Or maybe thousands right away, as in Final Fantasy 15. And don't even get me started on Daggerfall. What else about trailer? Unlike previous games, here we see anomalies, which can affect environment. But let me criticize a little bit electric anomaly. In spite of good influence on environment, it looks like unfinished, because electric spark should be much brighter than natural sources of light, so it should affect walls and all objects around. Anyway, the trailer is great. By the way, Xbox users will enjoy simultaneously with PC users, because game will release on two platforms at once. But when will it release? It's still open question. Although message appeared in Microsoft says that we should prepare game releasing in 2021, but developers refute this information. And given the size of game, I'm really not sure that the game will be released in 2021. But we could always hope. So I told everything I wanted. Thanks for your watching, and goodbye. Meanwhile, I am going to wait Stalker 2.